Well, didn't we have an interesting news day yesterday on the internet? I think we did. Didn't you hear the breaking story? Henry Cavill is no longer going to be the DC film universe's version of the beloved boots and cape wearing Man of Steel? Well, if you haven't heard, which I'd be surprised if you didn't because it broke the damn internet yesterday, that was what the story was. The Hollywood Reporter thought it would be a good idea to break the exclusive story that Henry Cavill was now out. And everyone went crazy and lost their minds. Internet news sites from one end of the web to the other all jumped on the bandwagon story and ran with it and publicized it, saying that Henry Cavill was no longer going to be playing Superman. After that, we were buffeted by a tidal wave of imaginative speculation on exactly what was going to be happening and what was going to be the future of the DC Films universe. And every single time I went to Instagram or the internet, more and more people were jumping on the bandwagon. But wait, shouldn't people be waiting for some kind of confirmation official from Warner Brothers or Henry or someone connected to this in a real actual way that is going to put their name to it? Don't put fuel on the rumor mill fire. Just wait. Let's start with this tweet from Henry Cavill's talent agency manager, Danny Garcia. And it reads as follows. Be peaceful. The cape is still in the closet. At Warner Brothers Pictures has been and continues to be our partners as they evolve the DC universe. Anticipate a WB statement later today. This is what was issued after the news story broke. So right there, we're getting a very clear impression. Nah, guys, don't believe the speculation. We're still working with them. Here's a statement from Warner Brothers, and I think a lot of people actually took this the wrong way, but let me read it first. While no decisions have been made regarding any upcoming Superman films, we've always had great respect for and a great relationship with Henry Cavill, and that remains unchanged. What that basically means is they don't have any concrete plans for a Man of Steel 2 yet. That doesn't mean he's not Superman. It doesn't say that anywhere in there, that just because they have no plans for another Man of Steel that he's not gonna be Superman. Look, take from that statement what you want, but take a moment to just pause, read it over a few times, and ponder upon the words that have been strung together like bits of popcorn on a string for a Christmas tree, and really think about what is being said here. And then finally, after every Tom, Dick, and Harry that claims to be a news outlet on the internet and every superhero blog grabbed it and ran with it, Henry Cavill on his Instagram had this to post. Yeah, kinda cryptic, ain't it? Well, let's break it down. First of all, Cavill's wearing his Kryptonian lifting team shirt. In other words, you think he wore that shirt all day long? No, he put it on for the video. That says something. Second of all, what is he lifting? An action figure of himself as Superman. He's showing it to the camera. Now, I can't help but look at this picture of Cavill, this video of Henry, and go, he certainly seems like he's got a look on his face like, no guys, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. I'm Superman. And if I'm not, then no one's told me about it. So my point is this. There is no official word from anyone that Cavill is out as Superman. No matter what anyone says to you, they can speculate all they want. There is no official word Cavill is out. Now listen, this kind of nonsense that we're dealing with right now, don't fall for it, super friends. These news sites, they just want your clicks. That's all they want. They're there to make money. They're not doing this whole news thing because they're nice people. They might be comic fans themselves, but at the end of the day, every story that someone takes the time to write for any of these news sites, it is for clicks. That's it. These are clickbait stories designed to get you to go to the site, to click on it, and they're making money. I saw it on Instagram from somebody who boldly proclaimed that yes, this is real and it's happening. Even though I asked, has there been an official statement, no one ever could answer that. So I went digging, like any journalist should, and I'm not a journalist, just to try and find more answers, rather than just reading one story and going, oh no, crap, the sky is falling, oh, what do we do? And then running off like Beaker from the Muppet Show, me, 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 me. And just digging for 3 seconds, I was able to come up with the tweet from Danny, and then I was able to find Warner Brothers' actual statement on the matter, and I'm like, this is a very different picture that we're getting painted compared to the story that is running everywhere. These websites love these exclusive stories because it drives insane amounts of traffic to their websites directly from the rumor mill, and they don't care. So please, Super Friends, DC Squad, don't be like that. Don't fall for this stuff until you hear official words from people, because these other sites, all they're doing is getting y'all worked up. Listen, I'm not stupid. I know that someday Cavill will hang up the cape and boots and never put them on again. And that's fine. All actors do that. But until he says so, until there's an official word, don't count what anybody else is saying. I know there are people that want Cavill out of the role, and there are those of us more like myself that feel like Cavill is perfect for it and just hasn't been given the time to really shine as the Man of Steel, as Zack Snyder's vision was turning him into, or as even Henry Cavill knows he has always, all along, wanted to play the character as a bright and hopeful Superman. But someday, he will not be Superman, and that's okay. But until you hear it from the mouth of the horse, Henry Cavill, the man who loves the character, has deep reverence for the character, and takes it very seriously, he carries that torch with an intense sense of responsibility and integrity until you hear it from him. And I believe he would say something, he would tell us, he would comment on it. I don't think you should even give any of this stuff even 3 seconds worth of credence. The first thing you do when you hear a rumor like that is go to Henry Cavill's Instagram, because he's really active and he loves to communicate. The next thing you do is you go to Twitter and you see if there's any significant tweets on behalf of himself, his management, or Warner Brothers. And make sure it's a verified account with a check mark. And then finally, don't give these news sites your clicks. Seriously, the way that we stop this kind of garbage from happening is we don't pay attention to it. We ignore it. Trust me, the day he actually hangs up the cape, you'll know. It won't be speculative. It'll be absolutely undeniable. As a side note, it must have been nice to be Henry yesterday and go, wow, so many people love me as Superman. And it also must have been a good way for Warner Brothers to gauge how much people actually want to see another Superman movie. Because the internet, like I said, it done got broken. I'm looking at you, Warner Brothers. If that doesn't tell you that we want another Superman movie, then nothing will. Open up your ears and listen. Open up your ears and listen. Anyhow, friends, I'm done. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to do so. Leave anything you have to say down in the comments section below. Bop the like button so I know I'm doing something right. If you'd like to see more of my face or anything else I do that is on this completely DC Comics related channel, minus a few videos, then hit the subscribe button. Remember to doink the bell, because sometimes it works, then you might get notified of my videos. And I'll see you next time with the next one. Have an awesome day, Super Friends. Please, do take care. Did I just say do take care again? Yes. Do take care. Why do I say do take care? I'm such a melonhead.